Welcome to another video here on Stutteringfreediary. My name is Manolis, and on this channel you're gonna be finding out from now on how I was able to overcome stuttering, and if I could do it, so can you. In the last video, or in the previous two videos, we talked about the idea of letting others help you. Yes, they're not gonna do the work for you, but it's essential to let others guide you in a way. We also talked about why or when it makes you, or especially in my case, it made me feel annoyed when I heard someone who was able to overcome stuttering, and I felt angry every time I listen to something like that. More on that in the last two videos. In this video, we're gonna talk about the so-called group potential, as I read in a couple of books, and also as I found out when I joined the self-help stuttering group in Cologne. So what about this group potential? The thing is that when you are after a goal, when you are working on a goal and you really want to achieve that goal, then it's gonna make a very big difference whether it's gonna make a very big difference if you are in a group that doesn't share the same potential. What do I mean by that? When originally the idea of participating in a self-help group that was focused on stuttering crossed my mind, I went there and I was expecting to be honest, I was expecting a miracle. I was expecting that it's gonna bring me somehow to the next step. However, as soon as I got there and I overcame the fear of participating and being an active member of the group, after a while I found out, or I came to realize, that we were not sharing the same goal. And that is, I know it won't make any sense, but the goal, for myself at least, was to overcome stuttering. But as I came to realize, as time was passing, and I think 6 months passed, I was going to the meetings regularly, and I saw with my own eyes that they were not after the goal. They were not working actively on overcoming stuttering. But why is that really? I'm not here to judge. That goes without saying, but as I also read in a couple of books, the thing is that when many people who share the same problem meet on a regular basis, then what tends to happen is that they tend to organize meetings in order to come together and validate their beliefs. You see, they see reality within or through the same filters of perception. So it's not about finding what could work in terms of overcoming stuttering. It's all about validating your beliefs. It's all about finding arguments in favor of stuttering. So if you see, for example, other people who share the same, who have the same symptom as in regard to stuttering, then you say, or you tend to say, or we all tend to say, that's human nature. We tend to say, oh, I feel more safe right now because there are other people who have the same problem. However, long term, it's not gonna get you far. And as soon as I realized that, I knew that I had to move. I had to change the setup. I had to change the group, and that's when I gradually started not attending the self-help group anymore. It goes without saying again that I'm grateful for every experience and for everything that they have taught me within the 6 months or a year, about the year that I was participating in that group. But there is also a time when, so to say, opinions diverge in terms of how you can achieve a goal. And in order for myself to keep myself on track in regard to overcoming stuttering, at that time I decided that it was time to attend a public speaking club, where there were other type of people who had different backgrounds, the same went with self-stuttering group as well. But in the public speaking club, there were different filters of perception in regard to reality. So there was this big potential in working toward my goal. So attending the public speaking club, Toastmasters, made a huge difference. And so bottom line is this: if you want to achieve your goal, whatever it might be, on this channel it's all about overcoming stuttering, but it could be anything else. It's all about getting together with people that can help or contribute in their own way, who don't share the same problem. It sounds contradictory, I know, but long term it makes a substantial difference if you find yourself with people that are completely different compared to you. Or another way to approach it would be that everyone has something to offer. Everyone can contribute in his or her own way. So in the next video, I would like to talk about the good and the bad. And why is that really? In this video, we talked about why certain groups or certain people or certain circumstances are not the ideal for you. But does it mean that is it good, or does it mean that it's bad? There is always the way in the middle, you know. So in the next video, we're gonna talk about the good and the bad in regard to stuttering, and especially the path of overcoming stuttering. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.